I don't know. Do y'all remember that scene from The Sopranos where Adriana was riding in the car with Silvio, and as she got in the car, he was telling her that they were going to meet Christopher at the hospital, and so, but it was a lie. And so as they kept on driving, like you can tell, like as the scenery is changing, like they're not going anywhere near a hospital. They're going, ended up going into the woods and everything, but you can just feel like this ominous feeling, and the camera person, man, woman, whoever, they did a really great job of bringing the viewers into that scene and making you feel a part of like this dread, this ominous feeling, this worry, like this is not going to end well. But you're already in it. You're already in the car. The car is moving. You're on the interstate. You're in the woods. You're in the midst of it. Like, what are you going to do? You know that this ending is not going to end well. And so we see, at the end, that's Silvio kills her. And it just, like, that's just how I feel. If I could just be honest, like, with this government situation, like, it just feels ominous. But we're in the car already. Like, I'm already in the car. And so that's what my feelings were, just dreaded, dreadful, and but I'm already trapped in this car. You know what I mean? And this car is moving. It's on the way. It's happening. And I was just feeling so discouraged, so defeated, and just like, God, okay, what's happening? Is it even worth fighting against? It's like, whatever's going on, is it even worth it? Like, just feeling overwhelmed, you know. And so anyway, he reminded me of 1 Samuel chapter 30, and where David was going through a similar emotions. Well, what happened is that they had gotten attacked, and so these attackers and raiders, like raiders are people that invade you on your own territory. So these raiders, marauders, had stolen their property, family, and so even David's men, his armies, like they turned on him, ready to kill him because this is what happened. Like they had lost everything that was of value to them, and had gotten stolen. And so it talks about how David had to strengthen and encourage himself in the Lord. And so what he did was he inquired of the Lord, like, what do I do? Should I pursue? And God's response, like, yes, pursue, and you will overtake them. You will recover all. And so that just encouraged me. You know what I mean? God's answer is always, yes, pursue, continue to fight. I am on your side. Like, there's more for us on our side that has a heart for justice and righteousness and equality and treating people in a way that God would have us to treat them, because we're all made in the image of God. God has a heart for the vulnerable and oppressed and marginalized people. And as long as we're standing in that truth and operating from that space, continue to pursue. You know, you might get weary in the battle, you might get weary in the fight, getting weary protesting, getting weary speaking out, getting weary posting, whatever it is. But the point is, stay in the fight. Do not just dig your head in the sand and like, okay, if I just ignore this will go away. Like, no, this is happening. This car, we are in the car and it is moving. It is happening. But we can have a different ending if we continue to fight, continue to stay engaged. God is on the side of righteousness. God is on the side of justice. God is on the side of humanity. And so that's my encouragement. Just continue to pursue. And also, get around other people that can encourage and you lift your spirits and stuff like that. But just continue to pursue. And that's in 1 Samuel chapter 30 if you want to read that whole thing. All right. Be encouraged. My name is Shamika Cherry Jackson, and I am a life coach to families navigating special needs, and also a licensed clinical social worker. And anyway, that was on my heart, so I just wanted to jump on here real quick. Still got my bonnet on, but that's okay. Feel free to drop questions or concerns in the comments. Have a good night.